popular. So popular, in fact, that we started off with 7 colors. We're down to 1 remaining color, and it's this. It's called gray white. So these are from Kuhn Rikon, that Swiss technology that we've been depending on in design since 1899, and yet another really ingenious way to slice and serve, whether it is your casseroles or your cakes or brownies or anything in between. It's K65363, and we are in our final quantities, and there's no reorder. Let's talk pricing because you're saving over $10 off of the QVC price. It's $19.99 for both of them. You get a large and a small, and it's a $4 easy pay. Stacy Stoffer is back with us to talk about the slice and serve. These are always so popular. I'm shocked we have any left.
I can't live without mine, and I have a set from when I first started as a host at QVC, which was 10 years ago, and the blades are still sharp. Sharp enough that you're getting a set of 2, you're getting the long blade and you're getting the short blade, both with the sheaths to protect when you keep them in the drawer. But I'm using the long one to cut through this crusty baguette. So sharp. And what's genius about the slice and serve is you have blades running down the length of your server, but also at the top. So you can, of course, cut like you normally would with a knife, but if you needed to, come over here, because I have this lasagna. That's why I'm cutting up the bread, because I'm going to dip it into the sauce.
Smart.
I can go from the top of the lasagna and start making the perfect squares to serve for dinner. So you go from the top, and then you could cut from the side, just like this. That's how genius the slice and serve is. And it's got a non-stick coating, and it's got this little design that actually helps air get through it, which keeps food from sticking to the blade when you go to serve your perfectly, hold on, let me get just right there. When you go and get, because you know how messy lasagna can be to serve and keep it nice and perfect.
I say,
Look
when
at
it
that.
comes to lasagna. The messier, the better. That's how you know you're doing it right. You can.
I love to be fair. Yeah, but you're right.
I always say it's all going to the same place anyway. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time.
You know it, honey.
And take a look at how flexy the blade is. So when you are diving into that lasagna, the blade is going to flex so you can get underneath it and get that release. I also love, part of the ingenious design, how the handle is offset. So if you are cutting up those brownies, you have that extra space right here, so you don't have to like awkwardly try to get to the edge. So it really is really smart. You're getting the 2 of them, the larger and the smaller. Now the large knife is 11¼ inches long, whereas the small is 9 inches long. And it's a $4 easy pay. We started with 7 colors. We now have the 1, and this is called white gray. And remember, they both come with the protective sheaths, so it's safe from little hands.
Safe for little hands, yeah, perfect when you keep them tucked in a drawer. But anything from, you mentioned it, to the brownies, to little sheet cakes. Again, you can go in, you can cut from the top, cut from the sides. And the way that the handle is designed too really makes working within your baking vessel super, super easy because it has an arched design. I'll show you a close-up shot of that in a little bit. So pies, cakes, I love this for meatloaf pans or loaf pans. Every time I make a meatloaf, this is what I use to serve from it, because spatulas and knives, they just can't do the job as well. So here's what I was talking about. See the curved handle design?
Yes.
That's how you're able to go down, right here, there you go. That's how you're able to go down into the pan, because you've got all that room for your blade to go in. Again, there's the sheath. So we're gonna come over here, and right in front we have this lemon kind of breakfast cake. And again, I can just make the perfect slices all throughout. Nothing is sticking, notice nothing is sticking to the server, and then I can just go right in underneath. And then go ahead and make the perfect serving of my breakfast cake. Whether you're gonna do a sheet cake like this that you bought at the grocery store, because again, I don't bake. I love to cook, but I hate to bake.
The only thing I can make is a key lime pie. That's the only thing I can bake. I don't even try anything
Julia, that's
else.
really impressive.
Is it? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Do you really, I see, okay, outside of the crust, you don't really bake anything more than that, right, with key lime?
Basically.
Like
so
actual,
I say I bake,
right?
but really I just baked a crust.
Hey, again, more than I'll do, for sure.
I don't even try. What I love about this too, Stace, is that super functional, obviously, and really smart Swiss design that we love from Kuhn Rikon, but also pretty enough to bring to your beautiful dessert table or your dinner table or your brunch table, because it is really lovely in its design that is functional, that lets that air move through the food so nothing really sticks. And it's just that extra added level that Kuhn Rikon didn't have to do. Didn't have to bring us colors. It could just be steel and call it a day. Didn't have to make that design, that pretty floral design, but they did. That's something that we love about Kuhn Rikon. Now you are getting two of them, the larger one, which is 11¼ inches long, and the smaller one, which has the sheath on it. They both do come with sheaths, by the way, which is 9 inches long. It's a $4 easy pay for something that's been wildly popular, so popular that we started with 7 different colors. We're down just to the one, but it is my favorite, and that's called white gray. It's K65363. Stacey, I hear that's it for you and me today on In the Kitchen.
I'm almost bummed about that, but it sounds like you're going to be here all month.
I will be here all
Saturday?
month. Yes, every In the Kitchen with Mary on Saturdays at 11. So I'll be hanging out with you. I know it.
Okay,
Thanks for
babe.
being
See you
with
later.
us. Mwah. Bye.